Two-day mega Bharat Bandh has already started, with incidents of violence reported in some cities. Transportation services, banks and schools have been shut in major states. The expected loss really due to the strike today is about 20,000 crore rupees. Well, commuters are being inconvenienced by the lack of public transport and gas delivery services, among many others. Bangalore, Chennai, Bhubaneswar, Patna and Hyderabad are most likely to be hit hard by the end of these 2 days that we're talking about as far as this Bandh is concerned. Now, private banks remain shut in Mumbai. However, transport is functioning as usual. Things remain more or less as usual in Bangalore as well, with autos commuting, but the number of autos on the road really seems to be lesser than usual. Several other states are likely to see a total shutdown, as the Bandh has the backing of either the state government or the main opposition. Control of inflation, adequate social security for the unorganized sector and sector workers, and fixing of minimum wage at rupees 10,000 a month are among the demands of the unions that have called for this strike today.
Since morning, particularly in the industrial area where the shift working is there, since morning, whatever the response we are receiving, it was really magnificent. In all the major industrial centers of the country, the workers in mass, they have joined the strike and came on the street. I must not say 100%, but in a major part of the country, the transport is also affected. Transport workers are on strike in a very big way. It was complete paralyzed, including the main port center at Bombay. It was complete strike. All the port cities, Bombay, Calcutta, Haldia, Visakhapatnam, Paradip, Kochi, Madras, Tuticorin were reported to be on complete strike.
दिल्ली की जनता को से निवेदन करना चाहूंगा कि उन्हें चिंता नहीं करनी चाहिए। डीटीसी की बसें जो है आम दिनों की तरह जैसे चल रही थी वैसे ही चलेंगी और हमने अतिरिक्त बसों का भी प्रबंध किया है। सबसे बड़ी बात है कल सुरक्षा की बात है, तो पुलिस से हमने विशेष प्रबंध के लिए कहा है। बसें हमारी चलेंगी, पीक आवर्स में चलेंगी जैसे चलती हैं। तो और हमने जो स्टेशन है, जो दूसरे मार्केट एरियाज हैं जहां पर लोगों को परेशानी ना हो, वहां पर भी हमने अतिरिक्त बसों के साथ साथ कैब की व्यवस्था की है ताकि आराम से लोगों को किसी प्रकार का कठिनाई ना हो।
Within 10 to 15 minutes we are going to meeting with all the our corporations, and we are arranging a fleet of buses and trams so that there is no problem for the regular citizens, regular passengers. And also I will be with all my officials available in the control room tomorrow, and we are also organizing at least 50 buses extra for emergency purpose, to be used on emergency purpose in all depots.
And our correspondents Virendra Gunawat and Manogya join us live from Mumbai as well as Kolkata. Virendra, coming to you, what's the situation like in Mumbai as we speak? Is commuting a big problem, and what about the bank sector? All banks shut? Alright, there seems to be a slight problem with Virendra out there. We are going to go across to Manogya. Now, Manogya, it seems that Kolkata is one of the worst hit cities as far as this Bharat Bandh is concerned.
Well, Vedika, if I could show you what has been happening since morning. I'm standing in Esplanade Crossing and not even a single car is seen since morning. The number of people that we've seen early in the morning, you can see a few private vehicles plying and a few state government and private buses plying. But apart from that, there's been not much that we've seen early since morning. There have been crews that of the state government and transport department that have been doing the rounds, including the transport minister Madan Mitra, who has been visiting different spots during the day. But that has not helped people come out, or even in this market area, they have not opened the shops, and perhaps that's the reason that you could get an idea on the condition of and the impact of the strike in West Bengal.
Right, Manogya, also do tell us what is the total losses that we're looking at per day as far as this Bandh is concerned in West Bengal.
The average loss of the per day per man loss is around 50 to 100 crores per day that is being looked upon in 2 days, I would say, and perhaps that's the reason with most of the West Bengal jute mills and others have been shut during the day. We spoke to a few industrialists also who said that they preferred keeping the offices and their government and the establishments shut. Despite a diktat from the Mamata Banerjee government, where she has categorically stated that all people, especially the government staffers, will have to report to duty, and in case they do not do so, they will have to part with 2 days salary, and this might also impact on their career in the long run also, in case they take a leave without giving adequate and enough explanation for the 2 days. But besides all this, it's more of a fight between CPIM and Trinamool Congress rather than just a strike called by certain unions of the country.